to all your other accomplishments?
No, never. I mean,
really?
Just going up there as a 12-year-old trying to hit the ball as hard as you can. But he's okay with it. This kid is just fine with whatever happens. He's just trying to get on base. They're going to break some more records here today, man. It's been a phenomenal team to watch. Let's see who's going to wake up early.
Special K is on the mound, Cannon Kane, and he's going to be throwing to Cooper Tisson, another left-handed catcher. So we see a lot of left-handed catchers in Williamsport.
Yeah, this is the third one we've seen, and think about Cannon Kane going on the hump behind the two aces. And that's what you want to see. Strike one. Get deeper into these bullpens, and we'll get even deeper as this game progresses.
He is 1 for 5 with those 10 walks, and that's a good one there for Cannon Kane. Gorgeous morning here in South Williamsport with rain expected later this afternoon on an 0-2. That's outside. You have the athletic Tisson behind the plate, so anything bunted, he's going to jump on. He's been on the mound, he's been in center field, and he's caught already. And that one didn't come inside. Kane was walking, waiting for the strikeout call. But this is the Boone Treadway way. We can start to count the foul balls because there's going to be a lot of those as well.
Another almost six pitches coming up here for this kid. He just fouls balls off. He sees a lot. I think it's his 6th time up here seeing this man.
Just in case one breaks. Just like that, he's found himself in a 3-2 count. Look at that, 50 plate appearances with 6 or more pitches. And that would have been ball 4, but he fouled it off. So 2 foul balls for Treadway, and already digging deep into Kane's back pocket of pitches.
Well, he's already broke the record at this point. He's got to want to swing the bat a little bit too.
For sure, for
he
sure.
could have gotten ball 4 there, but.
Give us 11 walks on the tournament.
Just a knack for the zone. That is so hard to accomplish at this age. That pitch there, I'm swinging at that one trying to drive it. He just knows every part of his zone, and this is why Ohio has been that good. A guy has been on base all the time in all these innings for this team. It's been incredible.
Bryson Williams, who pitched really well last night, is up, and he looked at a bunt and took it back. Tim Nichting is a guy down there. Now, when these two guys are up, he doesn't say a lot, but we'll hear him barking quite a bit. He has been involved with Little League, as you see, since 1983 in there for a strike. And he is acknowledging, he said, I'm a patient old man. That's who we are. I'm not trying to win the game in the first. I'm trying to win the war and see who else they got. Getting into bullpens at Little League is a good thing, and they do what they do there with Williams sending one into right. Just like their game yesterday, they got their 2 leadoff men aboard.
Rise and shine here. Breaking ball right down the plate, stays inside.
See what he did with his body? Watch his body move back out of the way to get his hands to that pitch. Pretty impressive, the body awareness. Bryson Williams.
So because of all the walks, their patience, their hitting ability, 28 of the 29 innings, they've had a base runner on. Think about that pressure on a team.
Here comes the 11-year-old Leo Feltner. This kid, his swing has been so pure and so dynamite. He finds holes. He's not trying to do too much.
Two and one.
See, even on that pitch, it's just the name of their game. 2-0. I'm usually trying to rip that ball down the line.
This one is to the first baseman, Johnson. Nice play over there to go and get it in foul ground. Wasn't an easy play, but big Anthony Johnson Jr. gets the first out. Maybe we need to just stop using you as the bar, like everything you would do. Because it's quite clear you were a green light guy on every pitch.
Of course.
Just trying to jump the fence over there, which you did, by the way, many times. Here's a guy that can do that too, Josiah Infante. He started the game last night and then gave way to Williams. And ball 1. Both of these teams, if one of them obviously will survive, both have their pitching set up for Saturday and Sunday. 1-1.
This is that game where, as a manager and coach, it's a nail-biting game. Figuring out who to pitch. Outfield's playing deep.
And that is up the middle. They may wave Treadway. It's fielded by Irwin, and he will be held. Whoa, what a throw out there by Caleb Irwin. But the single by Infante has him loaded with 1 out.
Normally you're seeing Ohio run on this. Beautiful job by Josiah to get this ball into the outfield. 2 consecutive hits, but look at the arm from Irwin. Not even a hop. Great job by Nick Teen at third base. He reads that perfectly. Boone, you stay here at third base.
Here's the guy on the team that has more hits than anybody. Jack McAdams, he's got 7. He's 7 for 14, and he hits it past the third baseman. That brings in Treadway, and just like that, they're already on the board. It is 1-0 Ohio. 8 for 15 in the Little League World Series, McAdams.
And here's the difference. They want to bat first. They talked about this, putting pressure on teams. 1 hopper to third, you're playing in. You got to react quicker than that. Tough ball to get to, and look at this Ohio team. Right out of bed, ready to rock.
Frazier swings at the first one. That's trouble. That brings in Williams, Infante, McAdams, and a 3-run triple on the first pitch for Bob Frazier. Ohio's got 4, and we're just underway.
Look at these Ohio boys, back-to-back first pitch swinging. We talk about their patience and waiting the play, almost baiting them in. Throw me a strike first pitch. We're going to come out swinging. 3 consecutive hits. This one perfectly placed down the line. Bob Frazier gets this all the way to third base. 3 more come in for Ohio.
Well, we're seeing
One RBI, that's all I want.
Is he barely missing on the corners? When they hit it, is he leaving over the middle?
You said the chalk.
Huh?
You said the chalk.
Okay.
Yeah, when he's
All right.
missing
Okay. Hey, take a deep breath. Look at me. Look at me. You got this. All right. Look at. Hey, this decides how bad you want it. Okay. We're only down 4. We still get a bat. Okay. Come on. Come out here. Let's go. First one. All right.
And this is the conundrum when you face this Great Lakes team. You need to throw strikes, otherwise you're walking everybody. And at least through the first 6, they hit them.
The approach has been spot on. Every hitter here, the guys who take pitches, they're ready. The guys who's ready to hit, everything is hard hit contact, and it's been a big time filler on the card so far for this
It sure
team.
has. Frazier has 6 runs batted in. Xavier Kincaid. It's a nice play by Tisson with a runner down there. 4 is in the Little League is not insurmountable by any stretch, but boy, this team is absolutely rolling. They came in with 38 walks, a .315 average. 2-1.
And how did it start again? Boone Treadway getting on base, putting the pressure on.
And there he is. He knows that's his job. Foul tip, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kincaid 1 for 10 here. Walker Osborne, who's 3 for 7 on deck. Just 1 out and a runner at third is Frazier.
Infield playing back too. This is a situation I would have to bring him in just in case. That's 5 runs, not even going into the first inning yet.
Woo. That somehow avoided Nishting. It avoided Frazier, and Chantos couldn't catch it.
Almost had a down goes Frazier.
Must have had one. 4 for 5 start. And yeah, they've had a whole bunch of innings with crooked numbers. Team batting average is up to .333. Called strike 3. Kincaid is out. Jason Kelly is our home plate umpire. 2 down. It felt like he kind of needed that.
Yeah, definitely. Top of the zone right here. 4-seam fastball. Oh, that's a perfect spot right on that top right quadrant.
That's where left-handed catching
Yeah.
helps you out a bit.
Strike one to Walker Osborne. He's got a pitch. He's got good numbers. 5'4", 85. Loves to solve the wheel of fortune. He has solved the pitching here. He's 3 for 7. He's scored 5 times. Doesn't chase up top. 4 RBIs and 5 walks. He's to pitchers like a Rubik's Cube is to somebody like me and you, Fresh. Mendoza can kill the Rubik's Cube, but
Stat filler.
1-2. Good fight back by Kane. He's got a runner at third. He's trying to leave him there as he's ready to go to Osborne on a 1-2. Tisson just hold it. He's unaffected by the move of the batter. Plenty of room on that left side between Santos and Lutke, the shortstop.
That's a one consistency, though, you've seen from these Ohio hitters. They do not like that inside pitch, and they're used to seeing middle away. They've been coached very well on how to hit that pitch. If you can get in on them, that's when you'll get their takes.
Well, this is pitch number 33. Did he go? Yes, he did. 33 pitches to get through the first.
Santos, and my favorite athlete.
On the Diamondbacks. My name is Anthony Johnson Jr. and my favorite artist is Drake.
They started off Friday. They beat California 1-0 when that kid pitched a gem, didn't give up a hit, and he hit a home run to lead the game off. They beat New Jersey 6-0 behind Anthony Johnson, and then Wednesday, of course, they lost to Nevada 14-6. This is a do-it-all type player right here.
Yeah, he's one of the best players here to come to Williamsport. Absolute stud. Talk about this top of the lineup. When they go, this team goes. 13 for 25, 10 runs, 10 RBIs. They're going to need it starting right now.
Tiston, Johnson Jr., and Kane already in a hole, and he swings at the first one and fouls it off.
You see a lot of breaking balls from Walker Osborne. This is his game. Try to keep hitters off balance. Throws more breaking balls than fastballs. Starts off Tisson with one there.
Tiston has played amongst other boys that you know their last names. We just saw Kenley Rasmus, but Troy Tulowitzki's son, he's been involved with. He's one of these all-star players at that level that everybody who knows 12-year-old know. He's got a good eye at the plate, and that one was off, but he has a strike called against him, and it's 1-2. And he's like, you can't call that one, right?
Can't do it twice. You got to stay back here. Again, both pitchers not overpowering. They're going to throw that slow stuff.
He likes it low. He's a bad ball hitter. That home run he hit was at his ankles. Knows how to go down and get it.
3-2. His home run was to straightaway center field. And that one's going to go to the gap in left center field. And Tiston's flying now. He's at first. He's at second, and he will put the brakes on there wisely. But a good start. Cooper Tiston picks up another one. And for Iowa, they're also pretty comfortable with 2 strikes. That's their 9th 2-strike hit.
Fastball out over the plate. That's the spot he's looking for. Pure swing. Let's see this one again. Oh, my, yes. That's the momentum they need to get. Again, the home run's great. But getting on base, putting pressure on these teams. They're throwing their 5th, 6th guy. So look for a lot of runs today from both sides.
Here is Anthony Johnson, another guy with a homer, 3 for 7. And it's down 1-0.
Both these hitters letting themselves know what's a ball and strike. The hammer, though, got to be so careful. Talk about Tisson and the power he's got. We've seen Anthony Johnson Jr. also go yard.
Yeah, the hammer, he packs a punch. There's no question about it. We saw him to pitch. The southpaw was outstanding. And now in a good hitter's count, 2-0. 3-0, not the worst idea with first base open.
Yeah, I still think you want to challenge. 4 runs. Make them hit the ball. Love the patience here.
Talked about that big 6-run inning for Iowa. A big part of that, you guys, was to see Cannon Kane and Caleb Irwin, the 2 batters that are after these 2 power hitters, come up with some big hits. That's going to be important for Iowa if they want to win this game. More production past the first 2 hitters.
He and Tisson are very, very close friends. They've been buddies for a long, long time. Help each other, one with hitting, the other with pitching. And his dad, Anthony Johnson Sr., is down there at first base, coaching. He will walk. So a really good start for the Tisson double. Now a Johnson Jr. walk. Now you get into the 2 kids, Cannon Kane and Caleb Irwin, who combined are 8 for 15. Good hitters here. Got to get one, right, Fresh? Yes, at least one.
You don't need them all. 1 or 2 will be just fine. Everything else is gravy after that.
Really good middle infield, could turn a double play. And a good breaking ball, his best so far from Osborne.
Yeah, that one was a lot slower too. Looked like the slider on the next couple. This one took a couple more miles off.
Swings and hits it right to center field, and Williams is there. And the fake from our runner at second, Tisson, 1 down. Unable to come up with a hit to move him over.
Just got a little big there on that swing. That breaking ball looked really good, especially back to back. That's a big out there first off there for the young man.
Caleb Irwin next to bat. He's got 5 hits here in Williamsport. And he pops one up, and that's not going to work either. Williams is there, and that is the second out. He will throw it into third base. And boy, the 4 and 5 hitters, harmless fly balls to center field. Three and 4 hitters. Here's Chantos, the third baseman. He's 1 for 8.
How big of a momentum swing.
Wow.
This would be. Seems like Ohio does it every single time.
Boy, that pitch he found after walking Johnson, and he gets ahead 0-1. Chantos 1 for 8. And right back to the pitcher Osborne, and he gets out of it. 2 on, nobody out. And they had a play back on Friday morning. Rained out on Wednesday. The other 3 games were played. They had to play on a day no one else was. Not many people saw that game. So what they have done is string together 4 straight wins to say we are here, announcing their presence. Like, we're playing on national TV, and not only that, we may not leave until this whole thing is over. Early for the Macarena, but it's working. You know, we don't have to get the legs involved.
Upper body.
But that's a disappointing bottom of the first for Iowa not to plate any after the double and the walk. You're asking a lot of your family members. Sisters getting up early. There's a liner up the middle. The approach is just so good. Finn Dykes now has got 4 hits in South Williamsport. And it's the entire lineup as we saw last night.
Let's count how many hits we see up the middle, Frage. I mean, this is when you know the swings are right. Just that beautiful swing, taking a pitch low right at the middle. That's how Ohio teaches it. And they execute it well.
Moves down to second base, does Dykes. They forced you to be perfect, and it's impossible to be perfect.
And you have to buy in, and I think that's what this team has done. Buying into taking pitches, buying in and not trying to be the home run hitters. Fake bunting, the little things that you teach all in Little League. I mean, talking with Ting Nipting, he explained to us, like, listen, These kids come from travel baseball teams. He's got to revamp some of them. And guess what? It's been working.
Well, he gets him to buy into the take thing. As you said, would you just shake off? I mean, what were you going to do if Nickting's down there saying take?
I think he would understand what I was capable of doing.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. You know, you got to know each and every player. I mean, like a Zach Hilton's right here. Couple knocks. Get the bunt down. Try and get the guy over. Yeah, it didn't happen, but guess what? He still might find a way to put in play.
Yeah, he did just do it, and it's in the glove of Johnson. There's one out, but advancing the runner to third, like a productive out from Hilton.
Yes, and that's what they preach. That's a kid that's going to come in the dugout right now, get a lot of high fives. Hey, you did your job. Next guy up. It's just not how some people teach it anymore. Everybody wants the big one. They have 2 extra base hits. I mean, listen, it's the way they do it.
He got a whole bunch of high fives. They'd like to see this guy get a hit. Caden Trent, strike one.
See, like right there, too. That's an automatic take. He gives him the sign. It's a fake bunt sign. I mean, you're talking about your 11-hole hitter.
Yep. Johnson's way in at first base, and even more so charging on that. It's 0-2. What are you doing here? Your infield is still back with a runner at third, down 4-0. You're playing them in, right?
Yeah, you got to get them in.
Cut off another run. Call strike 3 on the corner, and Trent knew it because he heard it. Our home plate umpire will tell the guys around the plate what the call is, and then he'll go into his strikeout call for everybody else to see.
Another big strikeout with runners in scoring position, too.
Hudson Vonderheide, he bats 12th, and that's strike 1. Kane is doing a good job, which is to throw strikes. He's thrown a lot of them.
Oh, man.
Perfect piece of hitting by your last hitter. He goes the other way, and Hudson Vonderheide picks up his 3rd RBI, and it's methodical, and it is a 5-0 lead.
What does Tim Nickting tell his team? I want you going opposite field. It's what he said. Hit this one away, and look at the execution. Okay, my job right now, I want to get this to left field, and I'll tell you what, get this ball deep, get behind the baseball. He does it. Another run for Ohio.
And here comes the walking man, Boone Treadway. Walked and scored. He's got 11 walks at the Little League World Series. That is a record that may never be broken.
You think about Iowa, team total, 9 total walks. This guy's got 11.
Dangerous spot again. After that ball got past Tisson, Vonderheide moved to second base. So he's in scoring position for Treadway, who's ahead 3-0. Dad's a high school coach in Ohio and a state champion, so you understand where the fundamentals come from of wait for your pitch, especially in the leadoff spot. Three and two. Nickting told him keep your head down. There is Dad, Ryan.
Didn't Dad start in the outfield first game? Made a little adjustment coming back to the stands, gave him some luck.
This is a different outfield. You got to slide the hill.
Oh. Chased up top, rare one there, a strikeout for Treadway. But they do add 1, and it's 5-0. We go bottom 2. The goal is to get to the bottom of the hill. Easy. Okay. Stay. Good balance. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Are plenty. You get to hang out with your friends, your neighborhood friends. You'll get to travel if your team is successful, get to share ice cream and everything else. And who knows, a good shell game when you're here in South Williamsport at the complex.
Cut the umbrella, the cutoff, back of the chair. That's a good morning right there.
It bent in there for a strike. Walker Osborne.
This Iowa team, they got to get going here. 5 through 12. It's time to wake them up.
Blotke's the shortstop. Chases one, and it's 0-2. About the back-to-back starts here we saw from Treadway and now Osborne pounding the strike zone. He has allowed just one walk, and that was a wise one to Anthony Johnson Jr.
No balls, 2 strikes.
7 straight strikes. Now, do you waste one here to try to get a chase?
Probably going breaking ball.
Right back at you off his foot. They got a play here. Feltner has it, throws in time. Feltner was the shortstop when Treadway was on the mound, so they got 2 shortstops, very good ones up the middle, and a great read.
Ravi, you know this. When it's going right, every ball is going to be right where it needs to go back to. Ricochet off the foot, right to the second baseman, Feltner. Oh, man. They are living right.
They are. We're going to go 1-4-3 on that play. And Russell swings the first one.
Yeah, with a hacky sack move. Just a little bump kick over to second base.
Caught in the air almost. Feltner could have had that. Osborne is not putting himself or his team in any jeopardy. And again, pitching at a premium. He's thrown 19 pitches, and he's thrown 9 consecutive strikes. Announcer Jinx alive and well in the morning, too, apparently. Ball strike on the corner to Leo Brasso, one of the 2 brothers here.
Carson Meyer in the house.
Doing a little scouting.
Mom Tiffany.
Get a chance to see Carson on Saturday. Just off the end of the bat.
Still got girls with game left.
Yes, we do. A really good, strong showing by the girls, too, this year with Kinley Rasmus, who became the viral sensation on social media for her play on the mound, in the field, and at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's the strikeout. That's Walker Osborne's first strikeout.
And this is not what he's known for. I mean, he's just a strike thrower, put the ball in play, pitch to contact, but he's got the breaking ball. And get the chase. This is the difference. Hard to be able to tell strike from ball, and that one just a good swing and miss to get strike 3.
And you have a 5-run lead, too, so there's really no pressure right now added on him. Just throw what you can. Just enjoy every moment.
Crew Neff is next up. He swings and pulls that one foul. I think our buddy, the manager, is teaching us quite a bit about the fundamentals of baseball, which is to throw strikes, swing at good pitches, be patient. All the things that you hear about, well, this team from the Great Lakes region is doing exactly that. And Ohio, and in particular this Little League, has been here more than any other United States Little League. And what do they tell you, Todd? I mean, they have kids that don't play Little League, and if they did, they'd be here every single year, probably taking home trophies.
Most definitely. And talked about earlier, too, how they had scrimmages against some of high-powered all-star teams. They would drive a couple hours away just to get going.
1-2, and realized at that point that they had a legitimate team.
No doubt. They talked about playing that Nolensville team before the year started, lost in extra innings by 1. They said, listen, we got an opportunity here.
He nearly swung at one that got by our catcher, Caden Trent. First ever meeting between Iowa and Ohio at the Little League World Series. And Ohio's been in the title game once. That was in 2021. Westside Little League beat South Dakota. They beat Gavin Weir, who was not eligible to pitch, but they beat Gavin Weir's team. It's a little bit like if they can beat this team with Tisson on it. Osborne not happy with his second walk. Comes with 2 outs, and it brings up Paxton Smith. Yep, that bent in there for a strike.
Front door. Living on the edge.
8 of 9 first pitch strikes. He's been consistent with that.
Little hamburger helper for sure.
Time.
Think about Omaha, where, of course, the College World Series is played, and you walk over the bridge there, and you go right into Iowa. They're located about 4.5 to 5 hours. Many of the kids will go and play tournaments when they're young in Omaha, so they've been there. But it's not like it's an easy drive just to go watch the College World Series. Little League World Series is not going Iowa's way. It is going Ohio. They pick up another strikeout. That is their second. We got ourselves a fun
barn in Davenport Northwest Little League's facility. So it's their specific 2 batting cage facility, and they're hitting year round, and it's showing.
Yeah, I mean, look at the dress. Look at our manager there. He's got the big puffy on to make sure he's warm when it's outside, and then you go inside. I wonder if they actually really heat it up, because it's kind of toasty out here today. You could push the heat, get comfortable in 85, 86. But yeah, if that's the secret sauce, sure, it has worked.
Listen, where they live in the winter, it's very, very cold. You got to pump that heat up big time so they can get some swings in.
Bryson Williams lays one down. Did it hit him? Let's see. Tiston saying call him out. Our home plate umpire saying no, 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 no. In the box. Bryson found it. You know, this is a tournament in which, as we said, they won 4 in 5 days. You can get warm. Bryson is a great example of that. This guy started 1 for 7, and since then he is 4 for 5.
Once he got on the hump, came into pitch yesterday, and another strike thrower. Super determined, too. Just locked in at the plate.
Williams, Feltner, and Fonte, 2-3-4. Dangerous part of the order, but that's going to be called strike 3 on the corner from Cannon Kane. Hey, everybody, Game Changer. That's the official scorekeeping technology partner of the Little League World Series. Code Smarter, connect live, and replay the action on Game Changer. It is the #1 youth sports app. Live the game like never before. Great run for every team that made it here. Certainly the Southeast being dismissed last night, but all those Little League teams that get a chance to play in the regionals and the super regionals, districts, sectionals, make it all the way here to Williamsport. Is an end to a glorious summer, because then school starts. We're going back to the gridiron, and we're playing football and other sports. Soccer, if you're Leo Feltner. Foul ball, I think.
Foul.
Yeah, the run that it takes, I mean, it starts for a lot of Little Leagues in February, as far as when games start March.
As long as there's no snow on the ground. Yeah, not only did it hit the bat, it got a pretty good piece of Tisson.
The gutterer. Let's see this one. That's not fun.
No. Nope, no one ever said, hey, that was great, let's try that again.
No.
Ball in.
3 balls, 1 strike. Up in New Jersey, Fred, I'm sure we got batting cages in the wintertime.
Of course.
Center field, sliding, catching. Yes. Nice play by Caleb Irwin.
And not just the show with the glove, but how about just the fist pump cheer for himself once he comes up. This is a great catch, by the way. Get down underneath, because this is sinking, going down. A beautiful job with that slide. Show it, and then how about the other arm in there, too? We got a touchdown.
Infante will go foul on the first pitch.
That kind of play right there can build a little momentum, too. They need it. They need to get this crowd in it. Iowa needs to find a way, any which way, man. This is Little League. Something like that can spark a ball team.
I'm sure that Mom's Chicken Alfredo is off the charts.
Anything, Mom. I mean, let's be real. Come
Fair.
on.
But chicken Alfredo just is comfort food. We just talked about how cold it can get in Ohio.
There's Mama.
No, watch it. Yeah, past the third baseman, Santos. That's what Josiah Infante could do. And that will make Mom and Dad very happy.
That's what the chicken Alfredo does right there. It's a little oomph. I'd love to have some Exavilos over here at Little League, because I'll tell you what, we got some that could compare with the big leaguers. No chance for Santos over there at third.
Ezekiel, his dad, Allison, Mom, but Ezekiel was part of the Reds organization for a while playing some ball. And we're going to go down a second. Tissa's going to throw it anyway, and watch it. Boy, what a play there by Crew Neff, because that was destined to actually drill Infante. I thought you were going to say that you would like to have some of the chicken Alfredo.
I was about, when he hit it, say maybe Mama could make some here. See, on the international side, right? All the parents are always making the favorite meals. Sebby's got his hands full.
Sushi down there.
I know, right? We haven't had any home-cooked meals from the parents. I'm sure they're doing it, though.
There you go. Line shot right at Santos, and that will end it. So they don't go 1-2-3, but they don't score a run. It's 5-0. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. It's South Floyd Crew that loves this event. We know that. Everybody that's involved with it at the Little League World Series, year in, year out, they love to come back. It is a big, giant family. Jim, in year 30, man, thank you very much for all you've done over the last 3 decades. It's been a pleasure to be along for the ride with you, and we are nowhere without you. Ernie, hats off to Little League. Last show's going to be on Sunday. You've earned it, man. Congratulations to you. You are one of the best, along with everybody on this crew that you don't see. You hear us, but you don't see everybody else. And it is a labor of love, but it is truly a love affair with this event. Congratulations to all those. Hearing a lot about 30-year-olds. Saw Mike Greenberg celebrate his 30th anniversary with ESPN. We had a good story about the Kenny Chesney song, Don't Blink, because it goes by so fast. And it's true. It does. When you do something you love as much as most of us do, it does go by in the blink of an eye. And especially with the people, because you love the people as much as you do the actual events.
So many good people on this event. It is a family. We even have all the photos up here in the booth of all of those that have been here over the years.
And they don't take them down, which is really cool. And this booth never gets affected by rain or snow. That's 3-0 now all of a sudden from Walker Osborne. Frazier said he felt a little twinged, a little momentum maybe, huh?
And the only way they win this game, these bottom three got to find a way to get on base for Tisson and Johnson. And listen, this is one of those things. They haven't got much production. I would take another pitch here. Make them throw another strike.
Yeah, good job. That's a walk, and he is the 10th hitter. So Ben Devaney will go down to first base. What you're looking to do here is have Rasso and Broyles get on, don't hit into a double play, and turn it over to Tisson.
Jackson, 11-year-old, still looking for his first hit here in Williamsport. There's a few kids on this Iowa team. This would be the time to do it.
Jax is 4'11". Pulls it back, strike one. Dad Allen is one of the coaches on this team. Plays football, video games. He also gets in the pool. He's a swimmer. He does some baking. He lays one down. That's a good one. Osborne flips, and there's one out, but he gets his runner to second. So they give up the out to move the runner up.
If you're Ohio, you'll take that out, even though the runner got moved up to scoring position. I mean, you got to find ways to get them on. Luckily for Ohio, they got the out. Iowa looking to kind of sneak one in there.
They're playing for the bunt again for Lysanias Broyles. And he swings a little blooper, and that's got spin. We'll go Devaney. That wasn't simple. I mean, that thing had a lot of action on it, and he wiped out, and he's still able to backhand flip it.
Some English. Look at that. Oh, danced right over it. These guys are athletic, though.
And high IQ baseball-wise, right?
Listen, Jess, I say this a bunch. Your best hitter's up. Time to lift and separate. You want to get back in this game. It's time to drive one over the wall to get them back and get this momentum going.
See if he gets one to lift and separate. And he'll swing out of the zone and hit it too, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a strike.
One ball, one strike. This has been a Little League World Series, both international and United States, in which Japan has been the home run hitting team. I think they had 6 coming into today. And then there were a couple for Iowa and New Jersey, but that's pretty much been it. This has more been about pitching and defense than it has been about power.
I mean, Ohio, 2 extra base hits.
That's it.
It's really incredible to think. Single you to death, walk you to death. Making the plays. Defense has been outstanding.
That's why your boy Frage with the triple was like, holy smokes. Right. We hadn't seen extra base hits, only second one here.
This kid, Tiston, has 3 of them, and base hits, 2 doubles and a homer. Will not chase. I mean, you're now in the bottom of the 3rd of a 6-inning game. You've been blank so far, and you have your 2 studs up. If Tiston can get on, you get Johnson up, but you got to score. Count goes 3-2. And look, that's way too much to put on the shoulders of 1 or 2 kids. Three-two on the ground, right at the first baseman, and that did not work for Tiston. It stays 5-zip. They go national championship, leads things off at 12:30 Eastern time, followed by the U.S. championship. In between, our guy Kevin Connors will navigate the tween game situation. Nevada, 3:30 Eastern time.
You got to have both games dialed up. So you're watching one, you got the other one on the app. What happens when we got 2 games here at 9 a.m.? I want the seats. They need to build like just some seats perched up so you can watch both games at once. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe a little copter view. We need drone sitch. Feltner warming up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Back to the Great Lakes. West Side Little League out of Ohio. Nichting, Coomer, and Hilton are the coaches. Ooh, smoke to center field, and Irwin right there. He is a no-fly zone guy out there, and there's 1 down. You know, the power arms of Panama were as good as we saw, but they've been eliminated. Japan's blasted home runs over the wall. They get Nicaragua right now over on ESPN2, and the winner will get Curacao.
Still scoreless over there.
Ball, no.
The silver lining for the teams that are on the field, Nevada too, given the time off, they'll have their pitching on the weekend. And it always is about who you got left or who's hanging with dugout. One or the other.
Exactly.
It's either who's got pitching or who's got dugout.
Dugout might be sleeping early for dugout today.
I think dugout goes by Dougie or Doug, you know, on a first name, real tight basis with his pals. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Doug. Dougie, Dougie, Doug. 2-2, Kincaid swings and pulls this one down the line. It's close, and it is a fair ball, and it goes to the wall. He thinks it's foul. He stays at first base, but it's a fair ball down the line. And not a ton of help from his coaches over there saying, go, go, go. Nichting over here at third. Like, what in the world?
That's clearly a fair ball. Gets in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to be thinking double right off the bat. There's no way you're slowing down. Must have heard something.
Even Leo Feltner in the bullpen's like, go, 2.
Third base ump was going to charge in because he thought he was asking him, and then Nishting had his next hitter with him, and they point down to third. He goes, oh, him. Okay, him. We got to get Walker up. Watch it. Woo.
Nice snag there by Tisson.
Lego guy growing up? Lego girl growing up?
Yes.
I love Legos.
Still passing them on to the kids.
1-1. Kind of imaginative, or did you go with those, you know, prefab things you just built cars?
I don't like the sets. I like just making
okay,
my
like where you're
own.
at, Jess. I like that.
Tells you a lot about a person, I'm telling you.
In the hole here, Lutke to second in time. Not at first. I'm going to read a promo, and then we're going to dive into what it tells you about a person. ESPN is the home of MLB.TV. Stream every out-of-market game live or on demand using the ESPN app. Blackout and other restrictions will apply. For more information, go to ESPN.com/MLBTV. So, Legos can tell you a lot about a person, especially when it's not from a set. What are we learning?
It's like color outside the lines. You color in the lines. Do you want instructions? Do you not? Like, I don't follow the instructions.
Oh,
well.
a rule breaker.
Yeah, so I just like to, I want to do my own thing. I see blocks. I want to build what you build. And it kind of like takes its own shape.
Okay.
But then there are others. They love like step by step,
Intricacies
like
about
the
it, yeah.
engineer brain that cannot think outside. Like, I'm not going to color outside the lines. No.
You must have been a great coloring guy, Fresh. Spent a lot of time with crayons.
I tried. I would be the guy that would make it dark on the outside. And
I did the same thing. I was going to ask you that. Kincaid was in as a pinch runner. He hits second, and he flies to third. The throw is not in time as we bounce over the bag. Well, manager loved that effort.
You're all right.
You're all right.
Hey. Let's see this. Oh, flat tire going to third.
I think it's a combo. It hurts a little, but then there's also that just happened on national television.
Finn Dykes is just piling hits up. He's now 5 for 12. And now it's up to the hotel himself, Zach Hilton, with 2 outs, squaring big time in strike 1.
He's the one that wants to be the broadcaster.
Yeah.
We were talking about his interview with Dustin May. He's like, how did I do? And I was like, it was awesome. And he's like, I don't know. I felt like my throwback could have been better. So he already knew.
Tisson will throw down to second. We got a rundown, and we got a runner at third who's coming in, but not before he is tagged. The challenge there, 6:30 and 9 p.m. on ESPN2. Thanks for getting up early with us, getting on that hill, and rocking out, if you will. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yep. We don't need to stop. Keep it rolling.
That's what happens when you have ice cream for breakfast.
Exactly. The hill has gotten quick, and by the weekend with temperatures in the 80s, we'll see how much rain we actually get today. Rain can really kill a fast track. Johnson. Ball 1. Stays a 5-0 game, bottom 4.
47 pitches going into the 4th inning. Recipe for success.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's very efficient. And again, you take a look at their pitching coming up if they were able to win this thing and the availability, and they are going to have Treadway come back. Johnson looks at another one. I think after 7 pitches and 7 balls, there's a purpose to what Osborne is doing with this kid up there. But he throws him one and he laced it. That's kind of why you avoid it.
It just comes out different. Like, that woke everybody up. You weren't awake. Just the sound alone.
Infante will be eligible to pitch Friday, so that means he's good Saturday. Frazier, good Saturday, and then Treadway and Williams Sunday. Sky high fly ball. What about Bob? Backing up, making the play just shy of the track. Let's go up to the top of the hill. KC and the Sunshine Band with an update.
Indeed, Ravi, scoreless through 3 over on ESPN2. Nicaragua has worked in and out of trouble, and they've taken the lead on Japan. Jose Martinez Padilla, the seeing eye single through the left side. Jonathan Uroz Chavez scores. Clemente Sevilla Pichardo has 5Ks so far, Ravi. 1-0 Leon, Nicaragua.
Awesome, KC. Thank you. Nailing the names as well. Saw the infield was in there. Runner at third in a 0-0 game. Less than 2 outs, but they could not prevent the run. Curacao is in the international championship game. Another one popped up. Going out is Treadway. And no, he's not going to go out far enough. He went out, stopped, and it didn't look like Vonderheide got a good read on that. He was waiting for Treadway to go get it.
Here's a great teaching moment here. Shortstop is told, put your hands up to let him know you got it. If you're the shortstop, Boone Treadway, the leader, you were going after that ball until you get called off. That was his ball. The left fielder was playing back. Just don't put your hands up until you really know you can get there.
That's one of those plays you just don't see very often from this team, certainly in this tournament.
Well, again, and he called it really soon. I think that was it. So Vonderheide in the outfield, come as fast as you can, Treadway as fast as you can, then use your communication.
Irwin caught first base. Double play. Treadway makes up for it with a great catch and a throw to first. We'll see if Kane got his hand back in, but he may be banged up a little bit. It looked like he also may have gotten the foot of the first baseman, Infante.
He gets him the double play, and I just love after missing the fly ball, keep your head up, make a double play, line drive, catch, throw it over to your boy Infante for the double play, get up, make up for the runner on.
And was he impeding him there, getting back to first? I know once you get the ball, I think that's what they're talking about right now. Once you get it, your foot could be in the way. This one's going to be interesting.
The umpires are gathering on the field. Treadway with a leaping catch and a good throw to Infante. The call to the 3 coaches for Iowa was that he was out, so Irwin is having a conversation.
They're checking on Irwin also. Got a little banged up trying to come back.
Easy base hit to right field. That's what this team does really, really well. Manipulates, manufactures, sees pitches, squares baseballs up. They came out in a big, big triple by the man Bob Frazier to score all the runners. Some guys wake up ready to hit. This Ohio team has done it all time long since they've been here.
5 of the first 6 reached base.
Jess Sims talked about it in the open. This Ohio team went to bed. They got their food within an hour of leaving this field. You could tell they came out ready to play from that first inning in the get-go.
What'd you guys do late night for your food? Because I know, Frazier, you were kind of sniffing around. I gave you half a big sandwich. What'd you end up digesting?
A couple slices.
You got pizza?
Yeah, I got pizza.
Like delivered? How'd you do that?
I went and got it. I was already on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, got a little medium pie. Gone in about 2 minutes.
Does not surprise me.
Just like that. That's how it was.
Pizza for breakfast, that is not a bad idea.
I thought it was 1 bite. Everyone knows the rules. No, it's more than that? Because we just had several. Ground ball second base. Crew Neff to a knee. Nice job.
Do it, Crew. Why not? Big man going to his left. Hard hit ball by Hilton. Oh, man, that's a hard play. People understand that's a top 10er right there.
Early candidate. I see what you did there. Early candidate. 85 pitches. That will end it for Kane, who was really good throwing strikes against a very difficult team to navigate.
They hit your spots, right?
Special K, special day, special summer for the kids from Iowa and Ohio. And we'll be back with the pitch runs in the first inning on walk and then hard hit balls. You erase the first inning, which obviously you can't, but it's a 1-0 game. Like, they have played in this game. Their offense continues to be a problem, especially if the first two guys aren't getting any hits. Santos is on. Take a look at the mountain range in this field that was constructed for the Little League World Series. 59 and improvements in the 60s, lights in the 90s. It is a wonderful destination, an incredible venue, and a magical place. On the ground, we got still a chance, and Santos, he's there after just a couple of pitches to pick up the out. 2 down, and here comes Vonderheide, who ripped a single into left field. And we have a quick one on the ground. A 1-2-3 inning. That is one of those base running mistakes there, getting thrown out at third base in a 1-1 game. Fundamentally, Japan is always at the top of their game.
But you credit Nicaragua. A lot of times that throw goes all the way to home.
Yep.
Don't get it cut off. The defense has been solid over there on the international side.
Wamedy and Volunteer in action because of a forecast which had a lot of rain, and it feels like some of that rain is going to miss us, which is encouraging for anybody who has some afternoon activities in Williamsport or South Williamsport. Fridge, maybe I see you renting a little paddle boat and getting out on the old Mighty Sus.
The Mighty Sus does not want a piece of me. I will not be doing that.
I see it if someone else is paddling.
Yes.
There's a slow bunt. Osborne on it. Throws. No, not in time. And there's a good start for Iowa here in the bottom of the 5th.
Logan Santos just came in the throw. He got 2 quick outs. You talk a lot, Frage, about momentum. That's carrying starting pitcher just straight in. Little drag bunt, recognizing the defense.
It was soft, too. Put it right on the dirt there. Let the dirt and grass slow it down. Beat him by a step. When you're fast, all you got to do is put it in a perfect spot, and good things will happen.
Mom Annie was enjoying that, watching her son, and now it's up to Ludke. He swings, and this one is in the vicinity of first base, but Infante had it go off the screen. He and his dad collect coins, which they have been doing together for a long time. The X-Man, that's outside. 5'6", JFK Catholic. A lot of the kids go to that school. Favorite baseball player was Pete Crow Armstrong. Is Pete Crow. His favorite celebrity, though, is Tyrese Halliburton. And he golfs one into right field. That's down. And no play at second base. Okay, you talked about production from the middle and bottom. There's back-to-back hits.
And here we go. The more that this happens, the better.
Thank their official sponsors, including Travel Guard and Gatorade, whose support creates meaningful experiences for the communities, volunteers, and all the athletes. They also want to thank its dedicated volunteers who make a lasting impression on millions of children worldwide. How do you not want to get on the Mighty Sus? It is beautiful today.
Yeah. I need some waves. I need to go body surfing.
You could go right over that dam. I mean, there's a.
We can create
I don't know if I want to go. I don't want to go near that.
Bring a camera.
A squibber. Osborne's going to barehand and flip. Ooh, just in time. He kind of took a peek at Infante. The ball was spinning like a top, but he's able to get Liam Rasso second and third for Iowa. Only 1 out.
He's been doing that a couple times now. The barehanded just took his eye off. That could have been really, really tough play for him, and he made it look really easy.
Crew Neff, can they get the big hit? They are 0 for 5 runners in scoring position. Butcher Boy in the hole.
Oh,
To
what a
third,
play.
you got to tag him. Heads up play, Boone Treadway. They get the run in, but thrown out there at third was Ludke. But Treadway thought about, like, do I go home first? And, oh, how about third?
That's a tough situation, too. If you're the runner on second base, you don't have to go to third there. What a heads-up play by Boone, knowing he can get that out much easier throwing it to third base.
Heads-up play, too, by the third baseman, McAdams, because to your point, the runner doesn't have to run. As soon as he saw that Lutke was moving in his direction, he retreated to third base.
You have to know and understand the situation before it happens. Any ball in the hole, it has to get past the third baseman and shortstop. Then you can easily get there down 5 runs. That could prove vital right there.
Outside here to Paxton Smith. So they do get one, now 5-1. There is a chance you'll see Tisson and maybe Johnson again. They got to get a couple more guys on. That one got away. And down to second base goes Neff. So the force play at second base is off if Smith can get one to the outfield. Walker Osborne has only thrown 63 pitches. A little high, 2-1. Feeling it right now a little bit for Iowa?
Yeah, I love it. Love every second of this. This will be another big run here. He gets on. We'll most definitely see Tiff.
Oh, he chased one up top. That would have been ball 3. McAdams is in at third base, so likely back up a little bit. But boy, the left fielder Vonderheide has given a ton of room on that left field line. If Smith can just elevate one over the head of the third baseman. Foul tip.
Ball.
3-2. He bats in the 9 spot, and then you got Devaney, Rasso, Broyles before you get back to Tisson. Make the case, pitch of the game for them. Jam shot third base. McAdams up with it. Good throw. Got him by a half a step. Looks like Iowa's just going to ask.
And everybody know lights are off.
And I don't want to hear noises. Call is confirmed. It is out. They cannot add more than 1. It's a 4-run game. Go to the 6th. Little League Baseball World Series right here on ESPN is presented by T-Mobile. The Little League World Series hits different with T-Mobile. Nevada looking better and better and looking forward to more and more. You know, Diamond's Sweet Caroline just blared through the arena here. And it is a large arena when you look down from the top of that hill to see Labadie Stadium. 5-1. Ohio's offense, the difference in the first. As we go to the 6th, it's been a big inning here the last couple of nights, the top of the 6th. And Ohio certainly took advantage of it yesterday against Nevada. That one's in there for a strike.
It's pretty incredible, too, to think the teams that are in the winner's bracket that have advanced, the teams that look like they could advance today.
Treadway into no man's land, and a center fielder. Good job by Caleb Irwin, who's terrific out there. Ranges to his left to make the play. Find Little League on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at the official handles at Little League. And don't forget to use hashtag LLWS.
We haven't seen those big, you were talking about the big extra base hits, the big home runs. I mean, the last 25 years of this thing, there have only been 2 teams that have reached the championship that haven't hit a home run.
2 teams.
2 teams.
25 years.
Curacao and Nicaragua both did it in 2022. Okay,
Yep.
Last 25 years. This year, both teams that have advanced, Nevada and Curacao, no home runs. Nicaragua and if Ohio advances, we could have all 4 teams get to Saturday without hitting a home run.
That's a hard one to understand. A bunt here. Chantos, not in time. Williams bunts his way on, and that is his second hit.
But it shows you small ball. I mean, it's just been a different year that way. And that's what you see from Bryson Williams. Beautiful job. Deaden that ball. Once it's soft with that speed, it's a base hit all the way.
And Tisson did want that ball, but as a lefty, you got to get it. Either jump, turn, make a tough throw. Just no man's land. Beautiful.
Feltner is 0 for 2, which is a little rare for him. He came in 4 for 9, having scored more runs than anybody on the team, 6 of them. Good breaking ball in there for a strike. See that base runner right there? That is Bryson Williams. His grandpa started collecting cards when he was 9 and 10. He's got about 150. He's got a Jordan card, but his favorite card is Jackie Robinson.
Yes.
That is a wonderful card to have. Ooh, that was close. Like a quarterback hitting a receiver in the numbers.
You got to be on your feet, on your toes all time. Snap, throw. Ooh, that was close.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, though, and that's a walk.
Only their second walk on the day.
That puts them at 40. A new record here at the World Series. You guys, the next closest U.S. team has 19. It just shows you how different Ohio's been with the walk.
Where are they at? How many?
40.
40 walks.
Next closest U.S. team is 19.
That's less than half.
Good job.
Thank you.
Right.
10:39 a.m., baby. That IC education really paying off.
Kevin Connors, Eric Freed would be so proud right now.
We can do math. We can do math. Infante's looking to just let it eat. As the brain goes, here's one for you before we get to the bottom of the 6. Only 3 states have 4 letters. 2 of them are playing today. Give me the 4th on a line shot that gets into left field. We're going to wave Williams. It goes all the way to the wall. Feltner on Nick King's advice. Come on down. 7-1.
Well, Utah's the answer to your question.
Okay, good, Jess. Early
4
on.
letters. I didn't go to Ithaca, but I can count letters of Infante. A beautiful job. We see him just rope pitches. This one low and away, gets the barrel around this thing. More runs coming in. A misplay out in left field.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
It's hitting time for McAdams, and that is strike 1. I'm kind of happy you came up with it. I'm kind of down that you set it out because I don't think Frege had Utah yet.
I did not.
See?
He'll admit it, though.
I know, but we could have milked that cow. Okay. Backhanded Kane, high. Johnson got it, and we were going to go back to third, but nobody was on.
I'll be honest, this Ohio team wins this game today, they're going to be pretty upset they're not playing tomorrow. They want this team just riding this wave. Every ball's been hit hard. They've hit in the right spots.
Bob Frazier. Ball 1 to Bob. They don't get into too much of that first and third. Let's give away outs either. That doesn't seem like it's a Nick Ting thing. Outside. Family of athletes. Mom for Bob Frazier. Mom Claire played college volleyball at Mount St. Joe. That's letter high and in there for a strike. The great Walter Alston is a great grandfather's cousin. Speaking of Jackie Robinson, of course, Walter Alston coached Jackie Robinson. It gets behind, and the runner from first, McAdams, will get down to second. You know about the history of Walter Alston, Jess, with your involvement with the Dodgers and the winningest coach until Tommy Lasorda showed up.
So much tradition in that organization, going back to Brooklyn. Great museum, by the way, out in New York. The Jackie Robinson Museum talks a lot about Walter Alston.
I'm sure. Ball 4 to load him up.
Xander Kincaid, 2 home runs in the regional. Started to find his way a little bit here at the Little League World Series, hitting a couple balls hard. Has a base hit. Moved him down in the lineup. He was one of their top hitters. They said they wanted a little more confidence. Make him relax a little bit more, see a couple more pitches.
Give him the call, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's had some loud outs too, Todd. Batting average doesn't show it, but he's definitely still swinging it.
2-1, a little down. Throw down, and they may have got him. Tisson finally threw a runner out at first base. Frazier just drifted a little too far, and you can see as soon as he goes, he fires.
And that's a setup play right before getting the attention of Johnson at first base. Why not? Let him know. I'm still playing.
2-2. He's got such a great arm. He's such a good pitcher, outfielder, catcher, and he obviously takes a great deal of pride in what he can do with it. 3-2. And a little jam shot. Got to grab it, step on the bat quick. And he did. They get 2, they got 7. Iowa, as opposed to the major leagues. Curaçao's waiting there, and they have power arms. They are terrific in the field. Japan, of course, historically has had great success here. They have won 11 Little League World Series championships. On this side of things, it is down to Nevada, and it looks very much like the Great Lakes. Unless Iowa can manage a big bottom of the 6th rally. And look, Iowa has done this before. You don't get this far without big rallies. But a strike 1 from Walker Osborne, who begins the 6th inning having thrown only 69 pitches.
Oh, no.
We'll go 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's walked a few, but he's worked through those. That's the thing. You're going to have walks here in Little League. It's going to happen, but how you handle once you get base runners on.
Looking ahead, if they win this thing, Infante, the big guy at first, and Bob Frazier will be eligible to pitch on Saturday. So 2 of their 4 arms that they have relied on will be eligible. Treadway and Bryson Williams, if they win, would be available on Sunday. So they're all set for the weekend, and what should be a great day on Saturday with both the international and U.S. champions to be crowned. Always a great, great day. One of the best days of the summer. Championship Saturday. A little bit high, 2-2. Those guys are not eligible to pitch today. They are not necessary today because of what Osborne has done. Going to be a swing and a miss. That's the first out of the inning. And think about what Osborne is doing in his 2 prior outings. He had thrown 2 2/3, 52 pitches. A totally different world today. He's a morning guy. I mean, that's what we're learning about Walker Osborne. Morning guy.
This whole Ohio team is clearly morning kids. They got the bats going early, and then their dude on the mound, Walker Osborne, just pumping strikes. A little breaking ball. He likes to throw it.
Here's Jackson Rasso, and Sweet Jack McAdams is, I don't know, 30 feet away over there at third base. It's a final, so Japan and Curaçao, the international championship, Saturday at 12:30. That should be excellent Little League baseball. I mean, excellent high-level Little League baseball. Join us Saturday at 12:30 Eastern Time. 1-2. I'd say most baseball fans, Little League fans, would like to see Tisson one more time on this stage, but either Rasso or Broyles is going to have to get on. Lurking.
He is. I'd love to see him get up one more time.
Maybe give him 4 outs this inning.
Oh no, did he go?
Okay, 3-2. Our guy, Big Jack's, just choking up on that big bat of his.
He's halfway up the handle.
And he was playing in the right place. Jack McAdams didn't really have to move much. Good swing there from Jackson, but he is retired. There are 2 down. And here comes the 12-hitter, Lysanias Broyles. 79 pitches. We may go with a rated CG movie here from Walker Osborne, a complete game. Only the second time Broyles has been up. He went back to Osborne his first time.
Ball.
McAdams again way in at third base, waiting for another grounder or pop-up. Two and 1, Tisson. Jones in to get one more chance at a whack at Lombardi. Please, please, let's go. I need you here, Lysanias. 2-2.
To think about your last at bat, potentially your last at bat ever on a small field. Oh yeah,
leave the glove on. Leave it on. Yeah, have faith. Osborne's 84th. Okay, 3-2 for Age. 3-2, Jess. We're going to choke way up too.
Get on top of the dish.
So he would not be able to face Tisson. And here's your 3-2. And it's still out of play. We're going to continue.
Nice cut. Very nice cut.
Right now.
Building the drama in a 7-1 game. Not easy to do. But the crime dog inside that truck's doing a job. That is, called strike 3 to end it. OHIO moves on to play for a United States Little League Championship.
These boys came to play. It was an early call after a late night last night. Got the bats going, and I'll tell you what, Walker Osborne coming out 4 Ks, but it was just about dot and strikes, trusting the